Not bad. Happy.
We gon' figure it out. My bad.
That's it.
That's all I
I
had.
thought you was gonna break it down.
Oh no, I can't really sing it. If I tried it a little bit more, I was gonna crack somewhere in the way. I'm not doing that. I can't get embarrassed, bro. Come on.
I appreciate you thinking about our ears. Thank you so much. All right. With no further ado, let's get right into this. What the fuck is going
His lungs are back, bro.
What the fuck is going on? It's your boy Macky. OMO. I'm here with my good brothers. We got the Razor Sharp Assassin with the Clipper and Johnny B. We also have El Hokage, the Black Kage, Crispin. And we got Badman forward, Badman pull up. Badman forward, Badman pull up. Badman forward, Badman pull up. Badman Shawny in the motherfucking building. And welcome to episode 67 of the Paradise Podcast.
Yo, Shawny got D-blocked for that pot, bro. You muted, Shawny. Shawny got D-blocked for that pop. That's all I know. But I got a kid. That's why I got a K here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. We need to get to 1K subscribers. We got to get to 1K subscribers so I can stop putting this K in this video. That's all I'm going to say. This is going to come out in every video until we get a K subscribers. Just letting y'all know.
I thought that was for the que lo que.
Nah, fuck
the
que lo que, bro. Fuck the que lo que.
You can't fuck the que lo que, man.
Fuck the que lo que, man. We need the 1K subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? Get that.
We need the 1K lo que subscribers. You know what I mean?
Hit that subscribe button right now. You started the video right now. Look at me. You started the video right now, right? Subscribe to the fucking video. Subscribe to the fucking channel, bro. Come on.
Let them know.
Come on, son.
Let them know.
Don't
forget to comment.
No, I just want you to subscribe now. We'll talk about the comments later.
Everybody's being yelled at while we're watching Shawny perform surgery.
Yo, yeah, I'm really fascinated. Nah, because this shit, this is my favorite Deku out of all of them. Just because it's, him against Gentle Villain. He figured out to beat him on his own. Like, that shit's emotional to me. So I'm just like, damn, how did this shit? I'm at my.
Niggas don't like Gentle Villain, bro.
I know they don't. A lot of people hated that shit. I
they don't like that nigga. That nigga was lit.
No, he was lit. Gentle
criminal.
A lot of people hated that nigga, bro.
Really?
A lot of people hated him.
He was kind of lit.
No, he was very lit. I feel like that was a good arc because that's just the wrong route.
And then they finished it with beautiful music. Beautiful music at the end.
Nah, that was a pretty good 3-episode filler that was
actually canon.
Cup of tea. Yeah, no, that was
when I mean filler, I mean it's like it's important to the story, but it's like
not as consequential as the major villain fights.
Yeah, there's no stakes when it comes to that type of shit.
He was trying to fuck shit up.
He was never gonna fuck shit up, bro.
Yes,
you don't know that.
Even if he was gonna get past Deku, bro, he wasn't gonna fuck shit up. Stop it.
My man, Gentle's
that nigga was about to kill that nigga. That beast nigga. He was about to kill that nigga, bro.
I like sometimes when they throw those smaller villains into the story, just because it gives you an opportunity to gauge the main character's growth a little bit without it needing to be the next big fucking bad. And Deku's that kind of character where he's just like a bunch of other characters where he's from zero to hero Hercules type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of goes into the topic that we're going to talk about today. So I want to discuss anime tropes, right? So Deku himself is an anime trope, right? Thank you.
Feel me?
Is he?
He is an anime trope. Because
he's the under. Oh shit! I almost fucked it up even more.
He's the underdog. Exactly. Shawny, you're a little bit more versed in My Hero than I am, even though I do watch the show. But can you argue to the point that I'm making about Deku being that zero to hero kind of character?
Yeah, because Deku literally is that. He's you're in the world where 80% of the people have superpowers. He's literally a normal person that doesn't have one. And his whole goal is to be like All Might. And literally the whole point of My Hero Academia is how he became the world's greatest hero. He was never meant to be the hero. It was just all circumstances that led to that shit. So yeah, like I would 100%
right place at the right time type of
right
deal,
place, right?
Let me tell you where he deviates from being a trope too, because most of the main characters, what are they? Dumbass niggas.
Yep.
The main characters in My Hero.
No. In general. In anime.
Oh, in anime.
Goku,
in My
stupid.
Hero, like
Luffy, stupid.
Smart kids.
Naruto, stupid. Like all these niggas is stupid. These niggas is dumb. Obviously, they become smarter.
They just have
battle, at least.
Yeah, they have intelligence in other areas, but not too much common sense.
In general, they're dumb as hell. Ichigo, stupid. You know what I'm saying? All these
Ichigo wasn't stupid.
Ichigo wasn't necessarily stupid.
He was more stubborn.
He was stubborn.
That nigga dumb, bro. Fuck out of it.
He wasn't dumb. He wasn't as big of a troublemaker like Yusuke would have been.
Yeah.
But you could
idiot.
I wouldn't even say idiot, because Yusuke was like that typical anime hothead. He just didn't want to learn. He just didn't want to go to school. That was his. He just didn't fucking care about it. It wasn't
Yusuke couldn't read.
That nigga's dumb.
I don't remember that, but I mean, you might be right. But I don't remember there ever being an issue with Yusuke not being able to read.
Talking about the tropes that we don't like. That's one that I freaking hate, bro. When niggas is just dumb
for no reason.
I'm like,
hold on. Yeah, I think we're going too far. So just to go back, because I was trying to think of an anime main character that is kind of like Deku.
Yeah, I was trying to compare him to someone else also,
and I think I have one. I mean, niggas may not agree, but Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah.
He's okay. No,
he's not.
Kind of, only because Yugi was.
Hold on. Let one person speak. One person speak at a time, please. John, what were we saying?
Yugi was already a Duel Monsters player and a strategist before him and the Pharaoh started sharing his body. And there were instances during the show where Yugi was the one that needed to do the battle because the Pharaoh couldn't do it for whatever particular reason. So they have shafted the Pharaoh and made Yugi have to like save himself or save everyone in those situations. He's just proven to just hold his own. So yes, the Pharaoh is the more experienced one of the two of them, but he wasn't like a zero. Like he didn't come from nothing. He was already like a good duelist. The Pharaoh's the one that just kind of like decimates everybody.
I got another one.
A good duelist.
I got another one.
Hold on, Crispin. Let's tackle one thing at a time before we start moving. Yugi was a good duelist.
Yes, nigga. That's why you think they nerfed him by Weevil throwing his Exodia cards off the boat. They nerfed him. Let me ask you a question. Boy. Have you ever played? Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh have you played Yu-Gi-Oh in the game? You know how his method. His whole deck is focused on getting Exodia in his hand. He'll literally play all magic cards that make him draw more cards, sacrifice cards. Like his whole shit is like he literally tries to get to Exodia to end the battle before you beat him. That's his game.
Moment he get to that motherfucker,
moment's game done. I've never seen. Always see magic card, trap card. Oh, if this monster is defeated, the effect is that you get to draw extra cards from your deck, or you get to go in their deck and pull a normal card, and then you pull Exodia. His whole shit was literally, you would lose to him lining up Exodia. Boom, 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 boom. Duel over. He was strategic, bro.
I'm not saying that he wasn't strategic. I'm saying that he in the show anyway. He was kind of a zero to a hero because he was a good duelist, but he had no interest in really dueling at like a competitive level.
Oh, we talking about just from dueling to a hero?
He wants to compare him to Deku.
I think that might be a bad comparison in terms of underdog story, though.
Yeah, like I don't view Yugi as the same kind of underdog as Deku. Yeah, like, Deku was powerless, wasn't supposed to be a superhero. Period. He was never supposed to be one. And right place, right time, he becomes one.
I would argue that Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers would be a good comparison to Deku.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one, so I wouldn't know that character.
Yeah,
this is the main character of that
he's
show?
he's basically like a loser in the show and whatnot, and he almost gets killed,
gets
sent back into time, and loads through his whole life trying to like fix the mistakes to save his high school girlfriend or grade school girlfriend. But like he just keeps fucking up. Go ahead.
Shout out my nigga Asta from Black Clover.
Yes, he would be that's the perfect example.
He's literally the same shit.
I can agree with that only because I did see the beginning of Black Clover, and I know that he is somebody that cannot use magic, and he is fighting against a whole bunch of very skilled motherfuckers with magic.
He becomes nasty, bro. This nigga's crazy, man. That's my guy, bro. If you don't like, every freaking Black Clover, you crazy.
I don't like Black Clover. Every time I try to convince myself to get back into it, I'll put on an episode and I'll be like, why am I watching this?
Bro, real talk, if you could get past the first 10 episodes, it's over.
I've been past the first 10 episodes, and I'm still like, why the fuck?
Y'all bugging.
I got to like episode 50. I wasn't feeling it.
Clover wraps up arcs so smoothly, yo. So good.
I don't know.
It gets better.
Maybe I'll force myself to watch it again in the future, but I don't have any intention.
You never want to force yourself to watch an anime. I tried to force myself to watch Shippuden, and I have not picked it up since.
So, you just got.
You just hating.
You just hate. That's just hate.
On God.
That's just hate.
He genuinely doesn't like Naruto. Why can't you guys just let him live on his island?
It's all good though. I'm not saying no. Like I'm not gonna force him to watch it. I'm just saying that he hates.
But hold up, did you watch you watched the whole first Naruto?
And he liked that. He watched that. He can't watch Shippuden. That's crazy.
No.
I want to get back to the
I was gonna bring it back. I was gonna bring it back because we're on Naruto, and I was gonna bring it back. Okay, because you guys found a comparison for Deku. We started off talking about the zero to hero character, and now we're talking about Naruto. And Naruto embodies this trope that it's like the title. Well, there's that, right? But there's the I'm gonna be the next blank, right? And One Piece does it very differently, right? But One Piece does the same shit, right? Right? One Piece does the same shit where I want to be the king of the pirates. Okay. I want to be the next Hokage. I want to be the fucking magic king. I want to be the big fucking cheese, bro. That's what it is. I want to be the big cheese.
He's gonna find a way to take One Piece out of this conversation. I want to hear. No.
The way I will say, because I want to like just tack onto that. The way One Piece does it differently is that I feel like for all of those other people, well, yes, but for all of those other people, right? Asta and Naruto. That's their personality. Whereas Luffy, for me at least, my theory, I think he wants to become Pirate King because the Pirate King is the freest of the people ever. And I don't think he said that in the I know. So that's what I'm saying.
The King of the Pirates is
what does that got to do with him being different from the other tropes?
Because it's not his personality. Like that's
because he doesn't really want the title.
Like it's not about the title. He just wants to be free. That's what I think.
And Naruto, every episode they say he want to be king of the pirates.
Yes, because they have to say it. Let me just explain. They have to say it to keep you engaged to where he's going. If they don't say it, you get lost because of the way the anime is. It's so many stories, and once he gets to an island, the story deviates to somewhere else, and then he has to bring it back. And every time he talks about him being the king of the pirates, it connects you back to where he's going. Now, where he wants to go to is to be the freest man in the world, which means to me being the freest man in the world, I need this title. I don't want this shit. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't even want to be a captain.
He doesn't because let me yes, I was gonna add that. Another thing that he does is that anytime he goes and he saves a town and they ask him, are you a leader? Are you a hero? He doesn't give a fuck about being none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't care what you think I am.
Exactly. So that's why I think as far as and again, the trope is the trope. I want to be
the next blank.
He is saying that.
Yes.
He is part of it.
But what separates them is that what separates it is the fact that, besides the fact that it's a great show, and it's better than those shows, is the fact that it's the fact that it's the fact that Asta's personality is to be the magic king or whatever. Naruto's personality is to be Hokage, and he became Hokage. And let me finish my statement first. One question about the statement. Let me finish my statement before you ask your question. And he becomes the Hokage and is a terrible father. So what's it really even worth it?
Well, my question to you is, how far did you get to Black Clover?
He don't understand. He don't understand why Asta wants to be the Wizard King either. I do.
I'm about to tell you right now.
Tell me.
It's because he grew up poor, bro, and the people in his orphanage. He didn't say that.
Keep going.
The same way you talked about the same thing you talked about Luffy, because you know Luffy's point. It's the same concept. You keep watching to find that it's not the same actual goal. It goes beyond that. The same way
he just doesn't want to be
for Asa.
Yes, he doesn't want to be the Wizard King because that's his personality. He wants to be the Wizard King because he wants to protect the people that he loves the most, like his family, the church. But that's
kids, why
the brother.
That was what.
But that's Naruto. But that's Naruto too.
No.
Naruto wants to become Hokage. Naruto wants to become Hokage because. And to protect those that he loves, because the fact
without being
yes, bro, the whole show is about him chasing Sasuke. What are you talking about? Right or wrong?
He's just on Sasuke cock, man.
All right, so that's why I'm saying the difference between them niggas and Luffy, right, is that Luffy wants to be free. Like
the difference is that you're biased, my nigga. That's the difference. The trope is the trope. You just said the trope is the trope.
John, you hear me, right? John,
I get exactly what you're saying.
We hear you, but the trope is still the trope.
I'm not denying the trope.
And I'm the one that included One Piece in the trope.
I'm not denying the trope. I'm just saying that there are levels to this shit. That's what I'm saying.
The conversation is anime tropes. Don't you? I can't try. You can't play favoritism. Because if we want to go by that logic,
that's the whole point of the conversation, bro.
That's the point of the conversation, bro.
The point of the conversation is to talk about the tropes that we like and the tropes that we don't. So we're talking about a trope and which instances we like the trope and which instances we don't.
I'm taking it
I like it in all three, to be honest.
No, it could be whatever. We're just talking about these tropes
and how they make
favorites.
Us feel.
To be completely honest, I like all three of them because to me, all three of them have a different.
That's what I'm saying. Like their journeys are different routes.
To me, I like all three of them. Naruto does
the trope is the same. The trope is the same, right? We're honest. We're all being honest, right? Just because me and Mac think that One Piece performs this trope better than the others in the category, this doesn't mean that it's
no. But I don't think it's just us that think that. I think everybody in this room right now thinks the same thing, whether Shawny wants to be unbiased or not. One Piece is a better written show than both of those shows combined. My thing is, right, they do the same tropes because, again, in anime, these are certain things that you have to do to push the story along. You have to have a main character that either started from nothing, started from the bottom, and now he's here, or you have to have a main character with a goal that we'll get to at the end of the story. That's how anime tropes work, right?
That's how any story goes.
If we're gonna go by favorites, Bleach is not that. That's the one thing that separates Bleach from all of them. Ichigo doesn't want to be anything. He literally just fucking lives his life, and shit just happened to go the way that it went.
You have to show the same way. So what are you talking about?
And I think that's one of the reasons why Bleach didn't really you know what I'm saying? Because Bleach is a good anime when it comes to like the excitement of fights, the excitement of this person came out. Where are these people coming from? Like all of this, but there's nothing like pushing Ichigo to do something. You know what I'm saying? Ichigo's just doing. So I think that's one of the reasons. Like
Ichigo has no goals.
It didn't
the nigga's
go
a
up,
bum.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
so then you can say the same for Yusuke.
Damn.
Nah, Yusuke's the GOAT. Don't disrespect that.
See, it's the
same shit.
Yusuke eventually discovers a goal, but it isn't until he discovers his demon heritage that he creates a goal for himself as a demon.
Okay.
This with that new identity. Yeah. So sorry to spoil that for you, Crispin. I thought you were.
No, it's all good. I don't get spoiled, bro.
You don't get spoiled. Yes,
not at all.
Spoiled. So,
bro, I saw the whole Pokemon Scarlet Valley game. I know the whole game, and I'm still like, oh my god, this is happening. Oh God, Jesus.
Nah, wait, real quick side note: has anyone played it since the last time we spoke?
Yeah, me.
Absolutely.
I told you I have a video to put up.
I know Shawny hasn't.
I got like 4 or 5 hours in already.
I even played it. I played with my brother.
We'll talk. That'll be the segue later. But yeah, I did buy it.
So if we're gonna deviate away from the I'm gonna be the next big cheese, all right? And we've established that not every anime needs to have the big cheese in order for the story to move along. Ichigo is an example. Yusuke is an example of characters that don't necessarily need to be the big cheese. So what are other types of main character tropes before we get into side characters? Because I want to bring up a side character trope. But what's another main character trope that you guys have noticed happens more often that has nothing to do with that I'm going to be the next person
being defended by plot armor?
But what does that mean to you exactly? Like, I don't necessarily understand, because plot armor can be used in so many different ways.
Luffy died how many times in One Piece?
He technically to life. Die.
I know, but he died.
Goku is the king of coming back. Goku is the king of coming back, bro.
That's actually a trope that I hate.
This niggas died. Characters coming back to life.
Bro. Yes, but hold on. I want Shawny to explain.
Yeah, I want to hear the plot armor explanation a little bit more.
Goku,
my whole Goku. Basically, is what I'm trying to say is that when a main character can be defended by plot armor in the sense of whatever happens to them, there's no repercussions in the sense.
Example.
Perfect.
Are you just talking about?
Is this a main character trope?
Main character, yes. For example, look at Goku, how much he gets fucked up, and the world gets destroyed, and the world gets fucked up. Dragon Ball wishes it back. There's no consequences. Right?
I mean, Toriyama creates stakes there. Even
he's not a main character. He's not a main character.
I know he's not a main character, but we're talking about.
I'm about to say, hold up.
This main character, his main character. I just needed to bring him in because Goku does not have a plot armor. This nigga has a plot kingdom. This nigga is in the middle of the kingdom, and the entire thing is a plot protection, bro. This nigga.
But
dies.
I think that's more just because Toriyama forgets about what happens in Dragon Ball.
In some parts, but everything about Goku's death made complete sense because he legitimately died. Piccolo kills him with the special beam cannon because he kills him and Raditz at the same time.
But that's not the first time he died.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, that's not the only time he died. That's the word.
So listen,
the
first time Goku dies is because Piccolo kills him and Raditz at the same time with the special beam cannon. Then when he's in Otherworld, he's training to be wished back with the Dragon Balls, which they do. We want to wish Goku back to life. You can only wish a person back to life once. The Dragon Balls won't let you do it over and over and over and over again. He used it that one time after the Raditz fight. Then he died again when he killed himself to instant transmission Cell to King Kai's planet when Cell was going to blow up. Him, Cell, King Kai, everybody on that little tiny fucking rock, they all blow to smithereens. Cell regenerates because he isn't technically dead just yet. So Goku kills himself there
for no reason,
trying to protect everybody, and he stays dead after that. The only reason why Goku comes back to life a second time is because a god gave him his life.
It don't matter. You still bringing him back.
Yes, I get it.
Come back to life.
Give me a
but
second.
It's not like the Dragon Balls do whatever the fuck we want whenever the fuck we want it. That's not.
Oh, but they do. But they do though. Hold on, Crispin. They do though.
Finish, bro.
Go ahead. This nigga about to throw a temper tantrum.
Yes.
Yo, when this nigga died fighting Freezer, when Freezer was gold. The wish had to go back in time, and then Vegeta's like, "Nigga, kill this man! Stop lollygagging, nigga! You're not gonna come back again, bro."
Oh, you were talking about in Super?
Yeah. We still talking about this nigga. He's still coming back now.
No, but we turn back time for him. But again, plot. That's what I'm saying.
Plot. Okay.
The kingdom. It's called the kingdom. The Dragon Ball Kingdom.
Listen, bro. The Dragon Balls on Earth became weak, and what did Toriyama do? He created the Super Dragon Balls, whatever them shit's called. That thing,
the planet,
the universe shit. Dragon Balls. Whatever. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like how many different things are gonna happen in
he needed to
Dragon
let Goku
Ball
die, bro.
Before Goku is just is an unsignificant
but the story
character.
Is about Goku's life.
No, I'm tired of it. The
story is about his life. The whole story from Dragon Ball all the way up to Super.
No, I'm with you on that. But they were gonna pass the baton to the GOAT of all Saiyans.
No, but that was not a thing. Fans assume. No, fans assume. That's already been debunked. Fans assume that Toriyama was gonna pass the torch to Gohan. And it's never been a thing. He had never thought about it. He already knew that Gohan always wanted to be a nerd. And that was what was gonna happen after this.
You fight. Sure? Because
Gohan was, I promise you. I
watched the whole doc.
I'll look for the information, Shawny. I will look for the information. I'll send it to you. I promise. I will personally send it to you.
I hear you, but the Dragon Ball is supposed to end at Cell. Toriyama even mentions it. He literally, if you notice, when the Cell Saga finished and Majin came up, notice how Majin was back to the original goofiness of Dragon Ball because Toriyama came back into the picture. When it came towards that Cell Saga shit, he was going through a lot of dramas with the editors. At that point.
No, that is definitely true. He hated his editors.
He hated his editors.
But his editors were the only reason why the Cell Saga became any good because the villains of that story were supposed to be Dr. Gero and Android 19. The big fat Chinese doll looking one with the white face. Those were supposed to be the villains. They were Android 19 and 20. Niggas. And then he created 17 and 18 and his editor was just like, that's it. And he was like, all right, fine. There's another one, and it's going to eat the other two and become even stronger.
Focus.
Yeah, and then his favorite version of Cell is Cell's second form.
Oh, God, right. The LeBron?
Yes. I'm so mad you call him LeBron.
I got into a whole debate with my boys about it.
LeBron is crazy.
I hate the perfect Cell is the best form. Perfect Cell was the best one. The first one was disgusting. The second one was
semi-perfect. Is the second one?
Oh God, that's LeBron, yo.
But yeah, that's Toriyama's favorite version of Cell, which is the reason why Cell Max looks like semi-perfect Cell in the superhero movie.
Ugly.
In case anybody wanted to know.
So, I mean, Wikipedia is not the greatest source ever. Hold on, Crispin, 1 second. Wikipedia is not the greatest source ever, but it does say here, with the ending of the Cell arc, Gohan was meant to replace his father as the protagonist. Mm-hmm. However, Toriyama later decided against it, finding the character unsuited for the role in comparison to his father. In contrast, Gohan's main purpose is superhero, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so... Again, I probably would have gone. I liked Gohan a lot. I mean, after he stopped crying and all that other bullshit, I liked Gohan a lot.
You know what we call that?
What
Dragon Ball logic.
Yeah.
That's Toriyama. That's Dragon Ball logic.
Unfortunately, Toriyama's such a chaotic mangaka.
Him and Oda are like night and day.
Yes. They are yin and yang.
And they're great friends.
Oda is like the most meticulous, most like on point, thought out, elaborate.
Everything is gonna make sense. Has to make sense.
Toriyama's just like, yo, what the fuck did I say last week? I said that shit. All right, fine, fuck.
For real? Nah.
Toriyama's like,
nah, fuck that shit. I didn't mean that shit. This is the real shit.
Krillin got a girlfriend? Write her off. She transforms? Write her off.
You know, Toriyama legitimately forgot about Launch.
Yep.
You remember? You guys ever seen the original Dragon Ball? You know the girl that transforms when she sneezes.
But I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
When she sneezes. Yeah, he forgot all about her, which is the reason why she's not in Dragon Ball Z.
Well, she's not significant. She was significant in
She was
Dragon Ball.
She had became like a side character. No, that was the girl they brought from Master Roshi. She was just supposed to live in Roshi's house.
She was.
But every time they
went
to Roshi's house, she was there.
Nah, that's not the same.
Yeah, and then
she eventually just disappeared.
About her. She just disappeared. They just never explained where the fuck she goes.
That's where Dragon Ball logic comes into play.
He forgot all about her. So he was like, "Oh yeah, there was that chick that fucking."
Good, me too.
You never watched the show, nigga.
When I seen her, she was mid. She was in all the games too.
I got a trope right here. The tournament trope. The tournament trope.
Oh, that every anime, every shonen anime has to have a tournament.
We can all agree. I hope we can all agree.
No,
the best tournament.
Here we go.
Is what?
John. Naruto, nigga.
It's obviously the Tenkaichi Budokai. No, it's the Dark Tournament. I know. It's the Dark Tournament.
Thank you, John.
Followed by
what'd you say?
Naruto shit. That's the one that I seen. Naruto shit was that shit.
What, you mean
the tuning exam?
The exams that never finished every single time they fought.
They
never finished them since.
Yeah,
my nigga, you didn't finish.
They
can't even talk about Naruto, yo.
I saw all of Naruto twice. I haven't finished Shippuden. I've seen the tuning exam. That happens in Naruto, not Shippuden. Right or wrong? Right. What the fuck is this nigga?
About Naruto
Shawny, do what your name says.
No.
Shawny, shut the fuck up.
No.
Please.
Yo, I'm sorry. You can't watch the original and not watch Shippuden and talk about Naruto in general.
Do you want me to say why I don't like Naruto? It's because in Naruto, time does not exist. Time doesn't exist. For example, right? How long from the first Great Ninja War to the fourth Great Ninja War? How long was time? Like how much time was there? How much time had passed?
A bunch of years.
You sure?
If you watch Shippuden, you would fucking know.
You sure?
How do you even know about the Great Fourth Ninja War? You wasn't there.
I watched it, bro. I watched some of it. Where I ended was when they were talking about the Geke Tota, whatever that shit is called. That's why I stopped talking about that shit. Listen,
he was so mad about that power up.
It's because, bro, they literally dropped it in the middle for over 400 or 500 episodes, bro. The only thing we know is a Geke, whatever that shit is, like when you can have two. Yeah, yeah, when you can have two. All of a sudden, a nigga can have three? What? Out of nowhere, plot. Bullshit. But anyway, you're telling me that from when the first one happened till the fourth one has been a couple hundred years.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What's his name? What's the dude that the wood style? I forgot his name.
Hashirama Senju.
Okay, Hashirama Senju. Whatever his name is. Isn't he the grandfather of Tsunade?
Yes.
How old is Tsunade?
Tsunade is literally shit, dog. If you would watch Shippuden, you would fucking know.
Tsunade
has literally made her face younger, dog.
Hold on, one person at a time, bro. One person at a time. I can't hear two people at the same time. Please, one person at a time. Listen, time in Naruto has it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. You're telling me that it's been 100 years since the first Ninja War, or 200, 300 years from the first Ninja War to the fourth one? But in that time, Tsunade is like, what, 120 years old?
It's been...
Bro, no, you're not understanding. You're not understanding.
Okay, so how about this? Let me ask a question, because I want to derail from the Tsunade conversation, because she's not a trope.
Yes.
She's not a trope. She's got a nice rap, but not a trope.
She actually is a trope.
We saw a lot of Tsunades at Anime NYC, by the way.
Shout out to all the Tsunade.
All right, basically, fucking. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
Look,
no, go for it. Go for it.
Not fucking Hakusho. Genkai.
Mm-hmm.
That's Tsunade.
How she's old, but she can make herself look young.
Yes.
Same thing with her grandfather, by the way.
Genkai's not 120 years old. Genkai's like maybe 80.
I don't remember how old Genkai is.
Are you fucking serious? Nah, yo, go back to tournaments before I really go off on this nigga. Go back to the tournament, please. Segue us, yo.
Go off, nigga.
No, man.
Go off, nigga.
You already hurting my head too much tonight. I can't even focus. Back to the tournaments.
So what is the best? What is the best tournament? That was my question, bro. What's the best tournament?
Yeah, but that's like a ranking episode.
It's a ranking, yeah.
That's not what we're talking about. We're saying, yeah, okay. So
who did the troll better?
Okay. Who did? Okay, fine. Yeah, who did the tournaments best out of all the tournaments that we have seen and we have known? Who did it best?
My Hero Academia.
I was gonna say that too. The sports festival is not a bad arc. It's not a bad arc.
Dog, when season 2 of My Hero started and the sports festival popped off, niggas lost their fucking mind when it was going on.
Nah, the tournament that Luffy did with that nigga. What's that nigga? The nigga
the Davy back fight.
That's the one right
Davy
there.
Back fight.
That's the one right there.
He's tight.
Y'all niggas making me hot, bro. I can't lie.
He wanted to see the Dark Tournament so bad.
He likes Yu Yu Hakusho. The Dark Tournament. The Dark Tournament was great.
Dragon Ball. Every single time they did it perfection. Every single time.
Dragon Ball. A lot of those tournaments they never finished.
Yeah. Exactly. Beautiful.
So same as Naruto.
Some of them they did, like the one where Goku fights Piccolo at the end of Dragon Ball. That one had a decisive winner.
Goku fucked that nigga up. Gohan won this Hell Games.
I mean, they kind of destroyed the whole ring, so it didn't matter at that point.
So said, "Fuck a winner, yo. First nigga to die loses."
Goku's the first loser. That bitch.
Yo, hold up. If we talking tournament arcs, you have to give Cell. I would have to argue that Cell is like top 5 of the
Cell games.
Is top 5 because because his whole concept was he didn't want world domination. He didn't have any outlier goals. It was my nigga, come get these hands.
He wanted to fight the strongest niggas.
I don't even care about my
that Saiyan. I want that Saiyan DNA that he has. That's why
it's Goku.
It was that. Yeah, it was that he had in deep in his subconscious that was telling him.
He just wanted to fight niggas.
You need to fuck these guys up. Like you need to show them why you the man. So he's like, he got up on that TV network. He was like, yeah, come find me.
This one's gonna be one that you guys really don't think is an anime trope, or I think you guys are not gonna think is an anime trope. But I think the one that's like the crew, like it's me and my crew, we about to fuck you up type shit. Like Luffy with the crew, Naruto with all the ninjas, Goku with the Z fighters, Deku.
There's always a
Clash.
Group of
there's always a group.
Yeah. And now is that like a shonen trope? Like would we say that goes into that battle anime genre where like there's always a crew of characters that that take on
that do
whatever
something.
The threats are in that
I wouldn't say that's a shonen trope because they do that
when do we see an anime without a crew in it, even if it's just
no what I'm saying is that I don't
Samurai Champloo has a crew.
So when
I say that I'm not saying that it doesn't happen in shonen. I'm saying that it doesn't only happen in shonen. There are other genres that do that too.
But I'm asking if that's a trope exclusive to shonen, like in that regard, like the way that Crispin is talking.
No, I don't think so. Food Wars. Is DxD shonen?
DxD, it's battle. It is a battle anime. Yeah, it's a battle shonen. It's ecchi,
Wars.
but battle.
Food Wars is a shonen too.
Oh yeah, it's just a different genre of it, but yeah, you can argue
it's a shonen. It comes out in shonen.
Shonen Jump.
Yeah, this is a shonen.
It's piggybacking off of that. One trope I would say is the 3-man cells.
What do you mean?
Naruto, 3-man group. Jujutsu Kaisen, 3-man group.
Even One Piece. You divide them all into 3 too. You put Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji up top. Then you divide 3 more, and you divide 3 more.
I would say 3 to 4-man groups because it usually varies. So you would have your Naruto, you would have your Jujutsu Kaisen, You have My Hero with Bakugo, Todoroki, Deku. Yu Yu Hakusho, same thing, 4-man cell.
Even Full Metal, if you really think about it.
Full Metal, yeah.
You put the two brothers in Rinri. She's always there.
Winry's catching hands? What are we talking about?
She's not catching.
Sure you're
not saying that character is a part of the crew.
It's always the part of the crew. Done 3 always because without Rinri, this nigga can't throw hands because he's literally missing one.
Mm-hmm. She keeps the maintenance.
Don't talk Full Metal to me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, relax, bro.
Okay.
You heard me?
Listen.
So how do you guys feel about the perverted side character trope?
That's one of the worst tropes in anime. I can't lie.
Facts.
Why is that the worst trope, and why do all of you but me hate it?
Because we're not
because you're one of them. You're
that
that side character, nigga. You.
I'm never a side character in anyone's anime. That's number one.
Yeah,
I'm the first shonen. I'm the first shonen protagonist perverted character. Okay, that's me.
Fuck out of here. Well, no, that's a DXD.
The thing,
that's definitely definitely that guy.
Yo, when
He's the
Jiraiya said,
dragon.
Yo,
or prison school.
Yo, when John did the interview with Jiraiya and he asked him, "Yo, what's your favorite anime?" He said, "Oh, High School DxD." John was like,
John was trying to
make any face at all.
John was trying to hold it in, bro. The seal was right there looking at him
he was nervous.
She's known that I watch shit like that.
Oh nah.
Yeah,
she just don't want to watch it with me. She's just like, nah, you can watch that shit by your fucking self. I'm just like, all right.
So listen, right? The reason why I don't like it as much in characters, the perverted character anyway, is because sometimes it hinders it not even it just hinders the character. Like for instance, right?
Sanji.
Of course, you know who I'm going to talk about. Sanji.
I was gonna say, I think you just don't like Sanji.
No, bro, it's because, bro, it's like, look, I'm saying this to everybody. I do not think that you should put your hands on women. I think that is bad. And if you're a real man, you would never do that. Now that I got that out of the way, this is a fucking anime. Put your fucking hands on that bitch and kick her ass. Stop,
literally,
bro. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times?
Say that, yo.
He's saying because it's a cartoon.
Yo,
he said it.
Bro, listen to me, bro. Put your hands on that woman.
I don't condone it, but in
real life. But if it's gonna like hinder the story, like for instance, when Sanji was fighting that soap John, the nigga cannot.
Yo, what is
you know what I'm talking about?
Guy?
You know who I'm talking about, bro.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Y'all niggas know. So what? He's like, how am I wrong, bro? He was literally about to die. He was about to die because he didn't want to put hands on her.
Doug,
he had to wait for Nami, even where we are now.
Yes,
Joe, don't shut up.
Yeah, I know. A perfect example. Me personally, I love.
I'm about to say too much.
Sanji, I wasn't gonna say anything else.
The trope in One Piece making it happen with Sanji because it's hilarious and that shit.
The nigga needed a blood transfusion.
And that shit, my nigga, that made I was
funny,
crying
bro.
On that episode.
That
shit
shit
nigga
is not
lost
funny, bro.
Do you not remember?
It's
when
a waste
was
of time.
No,
it's a waste of time.
It was like, no, you can't look at the mermaid
say that's
princess
a waste of time. That's
because
like
her tits are so big, you're gonna die.
No,
that is part of the charm. That is the charm of One Piece.
Chopper told Sanji, her tits are so big, you're gonna die. Do not look.
That shit is funny, bro.
Do not look at the mermaid princess.
Let me tell you why.
That shit is terrible,
and it's hilarious. No,
let me tell you why.
In certain situations, that shit is very funny, and it can move the narrative along depending.
No, it cannot.
On what
my
is
nigga,
happening.
Sanji literally learned an ability because of his pervertedness and the shit that he was dealing with.
Let me say something.
What? How to do the little skywalk that he does? He was trying to run away from the new commas. He was douche. I'm not with the shits.
The only reason I don't like it is that sometimes they take it overboard, and since this were teenage boys, this shonen stuff. I don't want them little ass niggas thinking that it's cool to just grab somebody titty in school. It's not cool. don't do that shit.
But
do not do that
the
shit.
Like someone gets his ass beat for it.
Like
it's
someone
never
like
rewarded behavior.
Oh no, fact.
The pervert is never rewarded.
I understand that, but some kids is like, all right, I could get slapped up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Though? That's the only reason I don't know.
What I'm saying is another character that does that shit is Zenitsu from Demon Slayer.
Yeah, he's the perverted character of that group.
Nigga, the worst nigga. To me, anyway, is this nigga from My Hero. What's his name?
Mineta.
Mineta is crazy.
Listen to me, bro. Crazy, that shit, bro. After a while, that joke gets tired, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. To me, anyway. That shit gets tired. Let's move along with this. So, how many times do we have to see Sanjay come up with a girl that's whooping his ass and he can't fight because he's Mr. Chivalry? Like, that shit
probably happened, I think, only 2 times.
2 times.
No.
Twice,
3,
bro.
Yeah, but that's
twice.
Just
the one time and
Sanji's
the one time.
scenario.
Yeah, but every single time, bro. Even fucking Brock in fucking Pokemon, bro. Like, enough.
Bro, speaking of Brock, I saw a small clip today on Twitter of Brock when he met Cynthia, who's the Sinnoh champion. She's the blonde chick with the and he was just like, anything you need, anything, I will be there for you. And his Krogunk would always like come out of his Pokeball and deck him in the fucking ribs, like, yo, stop being a fucking perv, my guy. Like, so Krogunk comes out the Pokeball, he's getting ready to cock back, he looks at Cynthia, she looked at him, and he was like, oh, all right, never mind.
He's like, this is valid, bro. This one is valid.
The one time, the one time.
One time, Krogunk let Brock have his shit. He was like, no, I understand.
I'm about to say some shit, and I can't even speak. I'm about to be like grunt.
That shit to me anyway. That shit gets tired, bro. That shit gets tired.
I feel
that trope. That's probably one of the tropes that I
dislike the most.
Cannot stand, bro.
No,
because I feel like
one of my favorites.
Yeah, because you're a fucking pervert.
No, but you guys make it seem like I go
but that's what I was trying to
inappropriately touching people. That's
not. No, that's not what I said.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying.
But
John does not go around inappropriately touching people. He does not do that. I want to set that record straight.
Thank you.
But you're still a fucking pervert, though, bro.
A happily married
is
pervert.
Horrible, yo.
I'm a happily
But
married
no,
pervert.
the thing about it is that in America, that shit is wild what they be showing in the anime, but in Japan, it's normalized, unfortunately. So
it's because manga
is a little normalized, a little bit, tiny bit. Yeah.
Why do you think hentai is a thing? It's because manga and shit is also written for grown-ups. So what they're doing is setting you up so you could buy the other shit that is a little bit more on the side. So if you like that, like let's say a person like Jan that likes that part of the anime, you are going to gravitate to that other type of manga in anime. You know what I'm saying? So then they get money from that side, but they're not selling that to kids. You have to have an ID to buy that type of manga in Japan. It is what it is.
I mean, the thing is that they literally have trains with hentai on them, so I'm sometimes tell you that shit is normalized.
No, but it's not like it's like the same shit you'll see on the internet. Like the titties are huge and the ass is a little like they put little ass skirts, the ass is out a little bit, but nigga, that's everywhere. That's on freaking music videos, like. If we really gonna talk about it, that's in everything.
I mean, sex sells regardless.
That's what I'm saying.
Every culture on the planet knows that.
I'm not
saying
again. I don't think that sex shouldn't sell. I don't think that they shouldn't have that type of stuff. My issue is, and it'll always be,
bring it back a little bit.
Is the trope, the character that, to me, hinders the story because now we can't get past a certain part because this motherfucker is enthralled with so and so. Like it just gets boring and tired. Like I'm so glad in the like in Super they don't do that for Master Roshi that much. You know, maybe it's just because Toriyama just forgot.
Master Roshi had a lot of moments in Dragon Ball. In early Dragon Ball,
of course. Even in Z.
And Z. Yeah, he had
but
a
in
lot of
Super,
Z.
we don't see him that much in Super, at least from what I've seen anyway. Except for like obviously fighting in the tournament, but I'm talking about like the slice
In
of life
general.
shit. So I'm glad that that's not a big part of
Dragon
his
Ball
character.
anymore.
Because it gets tiring after a point. It's like, okay, we know that you're a pervert. Let's move on. Let's do something else.
So the last question I asked to that is, how did you feel about them sexualizing Bulma in the superhero movie?
Again, I don't have any problem with women being sexualized or non-sexualized. My issue is never with women being my issue is not with the woman. It's always going to be with the man and how they portray the male character to be as a simp. And it's like, and I'm not saying that people shouldn't be simps. Like, if you want to be a simp, go ahead and be a simp. That's not the issue. It's just, okay, we've seen it once happen. We don't need to this doesn't need to be a continuous thing going on. Like, okay, we know that this nigga's in love with girl. You can just put him as hard eyes or the bloody nose and then move on. But when it's like taking up 2 to 3 minutes of an episode, One Piece episodes aren't that long. So 2 to 3 minutes of a 16, 17, maybe like 18-minute episode.
Nigga, that is just an opening.
Huh?
It's the same length as an opening. Like, you making it seem like they do a whole arc on it.
Bro, this nigga Sanji was damn near useless in all of Fishman Island because he needed a blood transfusion because he was looking at breast.
My nigga,
but that was part of the story, though.
Thing. Yes,
that shit is mid.
No, but listen,
to me,
they needed to do something. One of them needed to lose a certain amount of blood, so they could tell that part of the story about
the story. Yeah, because the blood transfusion thing was a big part of the story.
But they did it at the end.
Yes,
again.
but they wanted
but
to
it's understandable because it was so hard for him to get the blood. Like, this nigga almost died because it was so hard to get the blood, and then nobody understood why wouldn't you just give me fucking blood, bro?
I understand why it was needed to be done. Like, I get it. They did it in the beginning so they can show how people are in Fishman, and they did it at the end to show how Luffy's doing what he did has changed how people are in Fishman Island. That's cool. I get that. I'm just saying that Oda, and this is not a knock on him, but I feel like Oda is creative enough to think of another way to do that. That's just me personally. But we can move on.
No, I think that basically covers a lot of the main tropes that we kind of really wanted to discuss and talk about. We hit a lot of the current big anime that's out. We talked about some of our personal favorites. And then we gave each other.
Yu Yu Hakusho had the best tournament. These niggas are fucking crazy. All right, I'm going back to that shit. Yu Yu Hakusho had everyone besides John. Yu Yu Hakusho had the best fucking tournament arc. Shut the fuck up,
bro. It's My Hero, bro.
Nah, I definitely believe that the Dark Tournament was way more way more interesting than My Hero. Oh no. It's getting wild in here. I think that's all the time we have for anime tropes today, guys, right? Right? Wrong? Anybody else have an anime trope that they really need to get off their chest? Like, it's really
Black Clover
for all of us. Word facts. You can't be mad at Black Clover and watch Naruto.
Ooh, yes, facts.
I watched both and they were mid.
That's Shawny and that's Macky's anime hot takes. Now that's
it's a hot take that Black Clover's mid. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
To all the people that enjoy the anime, that would be a hot take.
Can't be that many people. Anyway, John, check this out.
Alrighty, well, that's all the time that we have for today's episode.
Oh damn, we forgot. Wait, sorry, we forgot the biggest one.
What
I have a demon or I have a special power.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
What do you mean?
Like every character has a demon inside of them.
Every character has something going on.
Yusuke has a demon. Naruto has a demon. Goku and Vegeta turn into fucking monkeys. You can call that demon. Ichigo, demon.
The nigga from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen's whole shit is focused on the demon.
Luffy, but not to like
Tanjiro doesn't have a demon.
Chopper.
Asta.
I mean, transforming Asta. Yes.
Asta.
Wait, who did you just say?
Who did you just say? I said Tanjiro doesn't have a demon. Tanjiro's trying to kill the demon.
His sister's a demon,
and she transformed into a demon.
Okay, yeah. Touche.
Wait. Doesn't Tanjiro have like a family lineage or something like that?
Yeah, but that's not like an inner.
I'm not. Oh wait,
demon.
Wait, but you don't.
No. But it powers him up. Is it something that powers him up? Like,
you don't care. You don't care to be spoiled, right? You don't care.
I do. I care.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh. See, these niggas haven't watched it, so it's all good. But
no, but they watched it. I thought they would know.
I'm not caught up on Demon Slayer yet.
All them niggas.
You haven't seen season 2 yet?
Yeah, I finished Demon Slayer. I thought you were going mad.
I haven't. I put it on the back burner to pick up One Piece.
It's okay. It can be
on
the
back burner.
That
is a good back burner. You can leave it back there.
Not that good.
We don't
watch Fire Force. Oh, Fire Force! Fire Force! Yes.
Shinra.
That shit beautifully.
Yeah.
He literally
that's what I thought about. Actually, when I came up with the question, I was like, because we were talking about Black Clover, I'm like, but Fire Force is better than Black Clover. And then I was like, but wait, all these niggas got demons, including Shinra. All these niggas.
Yeah.
Fire Force is on my radar. I haven't bothered.
Fire Force is
fire.
Fire Force is literally
so it's on my watch list.
It's good. Oh, Aaron
Yeager.
The Yeager.
Yeah, the Titans. Yeah, the Titans.
Aaron. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That's the biggest one right there. That's the biggest
I'm not mad at that trope. I'm not mad at that trope.
Well, even Ichigo got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that trope because I feel like it's just something to push the story forward.
I like the demon transformations. I feel like that adds a little. It makes them dope, a little bit more anti-hero esque. So it adds into the
what's his name? Speaking of anti-heroes, what's that motherfucking name? The what's that name?
What are you talking about?
What anime?
Death Note.
Death Note.
Like, you got a demon in him.
You got a whole Shinigami.
He got a whole Shinigami.
Death God.
Yeah.
God death.
So yeah, I personally don't have a problem with that one. Like
Tokyo
the only one is the purple one.
Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, he's got
a good part of it.
Mob Psycho.
I never seen Mob Psycho.
Same.
He don't got a demon in him, but his
magical power is crazy. Like he just on some other
psychic powers. Something, but
yeah, something's happening in there that is not the same as every other nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be specifically a demon. It just has to be something that brings up the level. You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere. Like, oh, this nigga just has this thing. It became from this family.
Oh,
and this family does this shit. Every single one of them.
Fairy tale. The power of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, the power of friendship is
the power of friendship is a trope.
That's a trope.
Hold on. Before we do that, I want to mention one more with the demon. Yeah, I know.
Sure,
but there's one more that I want to mention. Meliodas. He's actually a demon.
He is actually a demon, but he nice. That nigga nice.
He's nice. So, but yeah, the power. No, you don't. It's not good. It's not good, bro.
I
think
the animation was trash, and compared to the manga. But anyway, power of friendship. That could be the last one that we could be on.
Yes, that is 100%. And you gotta shit on. Hold on, you gonna shit on Black Clover for Asa Screen, but you're not gonna complain about the power of fucking friendship with Naruto.
The power of friendship. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that more than Asta Screen because that shit is annoying. But the power of friendship, that shit is even in Dragon Ball.
Oh
this nigga Goku ain't beat nobody.
To be different,
lend me your energy.
To be fair, that actually has a fucking reason. Like, nigga, there's a spirit bomb. You need spirit from people around the world. Like, I would argue the power of friendship is not that crazy in Dragon Ball compared to other ones.
I mean, Goku has not beaten anybody except for maybe Frieza.
But he doesn't scream, yo, the power of friendship will keep me going. No, nigga, he gets actual energy from
the only niggas that say that shit is the niggas in fairy tale.
Of friendship is lending your energy. That's the same thing.
But he actually gets energy versus them.
So you don't think when in fairy tale when they say the power of friendship, is not them lending energy? You don't
No,
think
that's just niggas motivating themselves from the quote power of friendship. Nigga.
Me giving
like
if I'm motivating you, right? Hold on, let me say this, right? If you're running a 5K and I'm on the sidelines cheering you on, and you hear me and you're like, "Damn, Macky really cheered me on. I'm gonna go to extra level." That's not me giving you your energy.
My nigga, unless you're passing out from passing positive energies for me to finish the fucking race, then no. In Dragon Ball, they actually give him energy,
actual energy, bro.
You're talking about actual energy. With Fairy Tail,
it's all the same thing, bro.
No,
it's all the same thing,
my nigga.
It's all the same thing, bro.
It is not the same. John, get this.
Fairy Tail is the one that does it the worst, though.
That's what I'm trying to say. They don't power. The niggas just literally offer motivational powers. Like, it's not power, it's just motivation. Speeches and shit. I gotta do it. My friends believe in me. Naruto does the same shit.
Oh my god.
So does Goku.
No, he doesn't.
Nah,
Goku really don't give a fuck, bro.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
That nigga,
he let his son get whooped by himself. He don't give a fuck.
The only time that nigga gave a fuck
the time that it happens in Dragon Ball, the one time it happens in Dragon Ball without a questionable doubt is during the father-son Kamehameha. The father-son Kamehameha at the end where he defeats, where Gohan finally defeats Cell, is because Goku is talking to him and is just like, "You can do it. I'm right there with you. Give him everything you got." And then he just like envisioned his father doing the Kamehameha with him.
I'm gonna give you another one. And this power of friendship is a little bit sad. When Krillin got blown up, that Goku turned Super Saiyan. That was beautiful.
That's not the power of friendship. That's two already.
No, nigga. That's two.
But wait, you don't understand.
That's rage.
Even when Gohan saw Goku die, that nigga turned Super Saiyan 2.
That's not a friendship. Power of friendship. That's family. Nigga.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again.
What kind of friendship is that?
Hold on. No. He fucked John.
Yo,
John, fucked that up, right?
John.
No. Repeat yourself.
John
knows what I'm saying.
Please take
repeat yourself. No,
John, please
repeat what you just said, because he knows he fucked up. Repeat yourself.
Take us out,
John. Correct him, please.
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all finish arguing.
Wait, give me a second.
Bro.
Nah, Crispin, before you do, I want to prove him wrong. Let's do what he just said. How did Gohan go Super Saiyan 2? Say it again.
John, take us out.
You see? He fucked that up so bad. You can't talk shit. And you Dragon Ball reference, yo.
The power of friendship is strong on this podcast, and it is definitely going to get us.
When Goku died, he went Super Saiyan 2
episode.
So how did he go Super Saiyan 2? How did he go Super Saiyan 2?
He was already Super Saiyan 2.
He was already Super Saiyan 2. Full.
Yeah. He turned Super Saiyan 2 and then he killed all the Cell
Juniors. When Cell stepped on Android 16's head, that's when he went Super Saiyan 2.
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Fine. I was wrong in saying using Goku instead of 16. My mistake. That still proves my point that he had to see someone go through something in order for him to turn Super Saiyan 2. That is the power. That is
Dragon Ball. They call it the pain of loss.
Thank you. That's not the same thing.
Pain for losing something. Mac, I understand.
The power of friendship is like me telling Macky.
It relates
Macky, you can do it because I am your friend. That is
you are my friend.
Yes, I believe because you're my friend.
Listen to me, you motherfuckers. It is said in different ways. It doesn't have to be literally the power of friendship.
Yes,
okay, it doesn't have to be saying. No, but you don't have to say it for the trope to still mean something, bro. Come on. That motherfucker is pissing me off, bro.
Listen, I want to hear what the audience has to say. So we're going to wrap this episode up, and I'm going to open the floor up to you guys, the listeners and the viewers out there. Please, for the love of all that is anime and video game related, please comment down below and let us know about anime tropes that maybe we forgot, that we skipped over, that you think come up more often than so, and which ones are your favorite, which tropes do you dislike for whatever particular reason, do you agree with any of our takes or any of our opinions, do you disagree? Please let us know. Don't forget to like this video if you're watching us on YouTube and subscribe to the Paradise channel as a whole. We got other videos going up there, as well as other podcast episodes for you to go back and watch and enjoy. If you are listening to us on Anchor, there's a unique feature on Anchor where you can donate to the podcast, and we appreciate any and all monetary donations. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and that's the podcast specifically, and all of us individually. We have all that information. It's out there. Follow us. It's a good time. I promise. There's some videos coming out. We got footage and coverage from this year's Anime NYC. That's coming at you guys really soon. Be on the lookout for that. And we got more videos coming your way. I promise this time. There are more videos coming your way. They're done. I swear. They're done.
I hope so.
And they're coming. And that's it. That's all the time that we got for you guys. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Paradise Podcast. I'm outies.
See